Okay, so we're approaching 10 minutes now, and it's getting really uncomfortable in here. Certainly if I was a dog, I'd be panting pretty heavily at this point and starting to get quite distressed. So fortunately, the temperature seems to have plateaued just above 40 degrees, so nearly 42 degrees there, which is certainly unpleasant enough. Now, for me, this isn't unbearable in terms of I can sweat, and for people, sweating and cooling is a relatively passive sort of process. So I can sit here, I'm not expending energy on creating more heat by cooling. Now dogs, because they have to pant to cool, they actually generate a lot of heat when they're panting, and so it becomes very, very inefficient in a hot environment. So as you can imagine, every time they pant, their chest muscles are contracting, and that's creating a lot of heat within the body, and that has to be expended. Now if you're in a hot environment and cooling is very inefficient, what we start to get is a cycle where they keep on panting, that keeps on generating more heat within themselves, and so it makes their cooling actually less efficient, becomes more and more dangerous for them, and they really start to spiral out of control at this point. So at this point, if I was a dog, I'd be hitting that panting point, my body temperature would be starting to rise, and I'd be approaching a fairly dangerous point by now. I'll check back in a few minutes and let you know how I'm coming along.